So right here in this video, you see me talking to someone that's not in the camera, and I just want to kind of give you a little synopsis as to what we were talking about. And basically, we were talking about why people fail in marriages and who to look for when you're looking to find a partner. And the main thing I was trying to explain to this person was that if the person you're looking at marrying, specifically, I'm talking to men right now, if you're noticing that the woman you're trying to marry is like really into, we should be traveling the world and I expect you to make this much and all this other stuff that seems materialistic and worldly, let her go. Let her go, because guess what? The only thing that the Bible tells us about being married is that we need to be picking people that get us closer to God. The Bible don't say, hey, your wife and you should be vacationing every weekend and making lots of money and living for the world. That's not it. And if you notice that the woman that you are dating seems very worldly, very materialistic, you should be very cautious, because that could be a precedent as to what she's going to always expect too. And guess what? If she's expecting materialistic stuff all the time and you don't provide it, she'll leave. So when we say, oh, the divorce rate is high, it's because you're picking partners oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes that aren't centered in making their marriage surround God and that being the main and only thing. Because if great things and fun stuff comes from your marriage or from being married, cool. Like if y'all go vacation, I'm not saying you can't, but if the expectation is that if we don't do these things that make me feel good, if she thinks that making her feel good is the main reason for getting married, and you just doing that versus getting her closer to God and closer to Christ, you should take a good look and be careful if that's who you really want to be with. So that was really the main thing that you see us talking about right here, was just understanding that be careful of how materialistic that she is when you're looking at a long-term perspective, because you'll mess around, and what happens if something happens to you? She's going to leave because her thing was, I signed up for marriage for this, and you stop providing that. And you really want to focus on someone who really wants to just say, hey, are we getting closer to God together? And if we're doing that, then that's enough for me. So that was the synopsis of what was going on right here.